All right, this is Norvell Central coming back at you with another YouTube video. And at this time of the recording, I have 1,480 subscribers. So really do appreciate all the love and support so far. Just be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, also comment your thoughts. But this is a big video because Jordan Travis is coming back for another season. The redshirt junior quarterback has been kind of sensational for Florida State so far this season. He's been very, very optimistic so far in his play. And this is kind of allude to kind of the injury concerns that a lot of people had in the preseason. Now that you're not seeing him injured so far with the Louisville injury, that was kind of out there. He missed that entire second half and everything. Tate Rodemaker had to come in. You saw the miraculous come back with that. But when you're looking at Jordan Travis as a whole in this offense, as it goes with Mike Norvell, it's been very, very positive. You're looking at a guy that's got 2,796 passing yards, 22 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. It's a guy that even has 63.2% of his passes completed, which is a career high in every single mark that he's had. And it's just a gradual progression as he goes through his career at Florida State as he went from transferring from Louisville to Florida State. You look at his rushing numbers, they are down a little bit from the years past, but he still had 367 yards. Florida can tell you all about that rushing attack that he had, and he had 7 touchdowns. So you look at that, and then you turn around and you even see he had a receiving touchdown in that game. So it's just kind of a good mark for Florida State going forward there. I think that was really impressive to see because he has been a growth of a passer. Now, when you looked at the NFL draft grades, you're looking at some of the quarterbacks that are coming out of this draft. It's kind of top heavy with Bryce Young and CJ Stroud and guys like that, even Will Levis, who I think is very talented. Anthony Richardson for Florida actually entered the draft recently. So it's just really tough to see Jordan Travis, even though I think he is a very good quarterback. A lot of these injury concerns that he's had in the past may come back to haunt him. Maybe they want to see him another year of development. That could be really big because this means that Florida State is a legit ACC title contender for this. And I think this is very big for Jordan Travis to come back another year. Because you look at it, running back position, you have all the running backs turning, including Trey Benson, Trayshawn Ward, Lawrence Philly, CJ Campbell, Rodney Hill. You got guys like that. Then you have all of your receivers coming back, minus, Pokey Wilson, Keyshawn Helton, guys like that. You also got a tight end group who I think is very promising, but you're also losing Cam McDonald. So you got to have something coming back for the transfer portal. But I do like Marquise and Douglas and guys like that. You turn around at the offensive line. Even though you're losing Dylan Gibbons, you're losing Jason Turntine, and you're also losing Demetri Emmanuel, I think there is promise in that group. I mean, you got guys that are returning like Robert Scott, Darius Washington, Maurice Smith, and then you got some of the younger guys like Julian Armella, who I think is going to be very, very promising in the near future. I think there's a lot of pieces that you can really build off of on this offense. And I think he really understands that as long as he is under the tutelage and guidance of Mike Norvell, I think the sky is the limit for Jordan Travis at this point in his career. You're looking at a 6-year senior at this point, and it's just a kind of a factor that it's a vote of confidence that he has never really had. And Mike Norvell has kind of talked about him to this in certain instances where he has really instilled this confidence in him. It's his team, it's his offense, it's his, prototypical offense they're building around for him. I think that's very important, especially when you're looking at some of the injury histories they had before. You're not seeing as much of the rushing numbers because he wants to stay healthier as a quarterback. You're also looking at him being more elusive and everything effective as a passer. I think that's very important as well because NFL scouts are looking at his every move. And when you're looking at the Cheez-It Bowl coming up against Oklahoma, I think you're going to see another prep in his, kind of his passing game because Oklahoma's defense is not all that great. They're 109th in the FBS and total defense. So you're really looking at the whole body of work. And I think Jordan Travis, when he looks at everything that's going on next year's quarterback board for the NFL draft is way kind of up in the air at this point. So you really want to take advantage of that. And I think that's really important kind of going into this next upcoming season. That home slate is not very great. So you really look at that and, you're having the Clemson, you're having an initial site against LSU and Orlando. I think there's a lot of factors in that Florida State can be a 10-2 team, 11-1 team. So the sky is the limit. Not necessarily saying this is a national championship caliber year because Jordan Travis is coming back, but I do think it is very efficient. And I think this is huge news for Florida State as they look to kind of get that consistency going in the 4th year of Mike Norvell. But I hope each and every one of you enjoyed this video. It's kind of short, brief, but I'm going to be having videos coming out each and every day. Kind of got off my YouTube grind, but I'm going to get slowly back into that. But I do appreciate everyone for their love and their support. And as always, go Noles.